Hi guys, thank you for joining me. We are going to talk about something really serious today. And I'll start by saying I am a very fun person. I enjoy life to the fullest. And you can ask my husband, my kids, my friends. I absolutely love life, but it has not always been this way. And I'll tell you, there is so much chaos going on right now that I have literally been bombarded with phone calls and texts and emails and private messages on Facebook from you guys out there who don't understand you're feeling this chaos, you're feeling this stress, but you don't understand it and you don't know what to do about it. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. So this is serious. I say shut off your other apps, sit down, take a leg off, and that's what they say in the horse world and sit down and just enjoy this because I need you to let this sink in. This is really important for your future and for managing these times. So, there is truly chaos going on in the spirit realm. And I know, don't go running for the hills and say, oh, she's going to talk about that stuff. No, because the thing is, as I tell the students in my self defense class, I'll ask you the same thing. How many of you out there would go to a new city? So say you're vacationing somewhere and you need cream for your coffee in the morning. And so you would walk to a 7-Eleven down a dark alley at 2 in the morning alone in an area that you don't really know. How many of you would do that? Nobody? Right, because nobody's that stupid, right? And yet when you are unaware of the spiritual realm, you it's just like walking around that alley by yourself. You become prey for predators. You become a victim. And I want to talk about that because God made us as more than conquerors. We have all authority over everything in this life if we're willing to take it. So I just want to talk to you about that because I'll tell you what, with the chaos that's going on, everybody can feel it. You don't have to know there's a spiritual realm in order to feel it. And I guarantee you feel it. It is affecting people's finances, their relationships, their health, their just everyday happiness, let alone joy. And I know I've been promising my book is almost ready to come out, Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Joy, because it's not about happiness. You might be happy for 20 minutes one day. Is that happy? We're talking about joy that gets you through every craziness that's happening in life, and you're still coming out on top because you have this joy that doesn't go away with circumstances. So anyway, I want to talk to you about that. I have a lot of clients who are in all different walks of life all over the world, and something that I've found is this chaos is just pervading culture right now. And the thing that happens is fear is this little seed that's like planted down deep inside of you, and this fear is raised up. This seed is watered by chaos surrounding you. And so what happens is that little seed of fear, it turns into stress. And then it's watered a little more with more chaos and it turns into anxiety. And then that anxiety is watered a little more by the chaos of the world and it turns into downright depression. And then that depression is watered with the chaos of the world and it turns into oppression. And I don't know how many of you are oppressed right now, but I'll tell you what, you need to take it very seriously. You need to be listening to what I have to say. And if you're even further up the chain to fear, you need to crush that seed of fear. You need to not water it with the chaos around you because this is life or death, seriously. So anyway, I want to tell you I haven't always been this fun, joyful person that I am. I've learned this through studying, through reading God's Word for 37 years, almost every day. I've learned it through the miracles that He's done in my life. And I will tell you, I would rather not bring this up this early in the conversation, but so many of you out there believe in this energy and this force and the universe and the Mother Nature and all these things that can't possibly do anything for you because they're inanimate. I mean, yes, they're filled with cells and with energy and it moves but it's all according to God's plan. God is a master creator. And whether you accept it or not really has no bearing on his power. You don't have to believe in God for him to be powerful. He's powerful whether you believe in him or not. So why not learn of him and be adopted into his family as his child so you too can have that power and live that power. And mainly, more than the power, what I'm seeing today is people need peace. And I'm telling you, if you are a person out there and you have total peace, then I would challenge you and say that if your total peace isn't from Jesus, then you don't have total peace. I know it. I've worked with victims for almost 23, almost 24 years now. Time flies. And I'll tell you, it doesn't come through man's systems and man's wisdom, and it doesn't come through religion. I am not religious. So people say, oh, I'm not religious. You know what? I'm not religious either. I'm a follower of Jesus. And I will tell you, I've got wisdom that supersedes anything man can teach. So anyway, I'm going to get more into this in later videos, but I just want to tell you that there is an answer, and God is a good, good Father who will prove himself to you if you challenge him. Ask him. He made you. He created you with a perfect plan and a purpose. And wouldn't it be way easier to be walking in that plan and purpose of your designer than it is to try to force it on your own and wonder why is this manifesting and this law of attraction and all these things, why are they not working for you? They're working for everyone else, obviously, but you know what? They aren't working for anyone else. Some people have achieved things by their own hard work, and I agree. But then to sit there and tell you that they manifested it in and you can do it too, that's just doing you a disservice because it never happens that way. So anyway, if you like this video and you want me to go on and teach you more, I would be happy to, but I'm not going to waste my time. Life is way too valuable. I always tell those who know me, I would never trade time and freedom for money. It's just, oh my gosh, time and freedom are an invaluable resource. You cannot buy them, whereas money, you can always get more. So if you want to hear more, if you're interested, I ask you to like it, share it, and comment. And I want to tell you the truth because you know what? This world system is lying to you and you're eating it up and you're throwing it up and nothing's working for you, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't be in constant stress. And yeah, you have a good week and you're like, oh, this is the answer. And then your good week turns into depression that almost leads to suicide, right? And let's just face it, suicide is rampant, rampant, and it's unacceptable. Life is valuable. It's the most valuable thing you will ever have. It's the most valuable thing on earth. So don't waste it. Okay. So let me know, like, share, and put in the comments if you want me to continue this conversation. And if it's only a few of you, well, heck, I'll have you to my house and I'll talk to you, sit down with you and talk to you. So God bless you. And I pray you really let this sink in. Challenge God. Say, hey, if you really are a God, a personal God who knows me and cares about me, then prove yourself. And you know what? He will every single time. Okay. Have a fabulous one. Bye, guys.